Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for staying with us tonight at 5:30. I'm John Evans. President Donald Trump has sent a clear message on where he stands when it comes to the future of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which is better known by many as FEMA. The president says the agency, in his mind, should be phased out by the end of this year. WECT's Ava Brengord is looking into that for us today. Now, Ava, this is getting some mixed reaction, especially in parts of North Carolina that is still recovering from a disaster.
Yeah, that's right, John. And tonight, we're not only hearing from local lawmakers, but FEMA as well. And the question is not if, but when that next storm hits. How could a FEMA rollback impact those who need help most? President Donald Trump making his plans clear for the future of FEMA Tuesday.
It's not going to be so much the states. We're going to give out less money. We're going to give it out directly. It'll be from the president's office. We'll have somebody here.
Telling reporters he plans to phase out the disaster response agency after this year's hurricane season. He believes that state leadership should be able to handle disasters on their own.
You know, governors should be able to handle it. And frankly, if they can handle it, the aftermath, then maybe they shouldn't be governor.
Governor Josh Stein stating his uncertainty surrounding the future of FEMA last week.
Cuts to NOAA and FEMA are a man-made disaster.
FEMA does not handle disaster response at the local and state level, but it does help coordinate resources from federal agencies. That's why Stein advocates to fix the way FEMA operates, not eliminate it. And for those at the center of this, a FEMA spokesperson tells WECT, quote, FEMA is shifting from bloated, D.C.-centric deadweight to a lean, deployable disaster force that empowers state actors to provide relief for their citizens. Here at home, parts of the Cape Fear are still recovering after multiple once-in-a-century storms. The city of Wilmington receiving over $30 million in FEMA reimbursements for Hurricane Florence alone. Despite the president's statement, some fear the threat of losing that federal funding. Wilmington Mayor Bill Sappho says, quote, our local and state capabilities must be supplemented by access to federal resources. At the state level, Representative Deb Butler is concerned too.
We, among every state in the union, need FEMA in times of natural disaster. It takes a team of people and it takes pooled resources to survive these things.
But the belief from the Trump administration is those response efforts are more efficient coming from states and not from Washington. Still many questions over Trump's exact plans for the federal government's role in disaster response. However, a spokesperson with FEMA tells us today they are confident in their leadership and are fully prepared for this year's hurricane season. Ava Brengord, WECT News.